So in Pennsylvania, grandparents, if they cannot sue for primary physical custody, may have standing to sue for partial physical custody or supervised physical custody, meaning they can get some overnights with their grandchildren or possibly just visitation. They might even be able to get vacation time with their grandchildren. But not all grandparents are able to do that. So if parties are still happily married, unfortunately, in Pennsylvania, grandparents have no legal remedy to sue their child for visitation with the grandchildren. However, in some other circumstances, a grandparent will have those rights. So if a grandparent has lost their biological child, and this is also for great grandparents as well, under this partial custody. If your child has passed away and the parent of the grandchild doesn't let you see the child, you can have standing in Pennsylvania in order to continue to see your grandchild. So in that situation, you would be suing the parent who is still living. You may also file if the relationship began with consent of both parents or a parent, um, and that the parents are now getting divorced or they've separated and they have started their own custody action. And they don't agree on whether or not you should still have continuous contact with the child. In those situations, you also can file for partial custody. Or if the child has lived with you for 12 months and is removed from the home by the parent, you can also, much like in primary custody, you can also sue for visitation of your grandchild or your great grandchild in that situation. But in that situation, much like when you pursue primary, you must file within the 6 months of when the child's been removed from the home. So some grandparents are able to get in court and ask for time with their grandchild, but it is based on certain situations. So you definitely want to talk to an attorney if for some reason you're estranged from your grandchild and you need to know whether there's some action that you could take.